While I was union president from 2001 to 2010, I wanted to do a memorial to the firefighters who died in the line of duty. Thought about the idea during that time and thought maybe to have a memorial at the places where the firefighters had died would be an idea. We liked the idea of having the plaques in the sidewalk with the story of each firefighter and tell a little bit about him, his rank, the company he worked on, his family, that sort of thing, and then how it happened that he died. There was a fire in the basement of Sad Shoes, which was in this occupancy here, and they had sidewalk doors here, and the crews had entered the sidewalk doors with a hose line. He was on engine 4, which they called wagon 4 at the time, and they were advancing a lead into the fire when it flashed over. They had the basement door in the back open as well, and the fire flashed, and in a rush to get out, one of the firemen fell at the top of the ladder, knocked the whole rest of the guys down that were trying to get out. I hope that as passerbys come along and look at it, they're going about their day and shopping, and they stop in front of Nordstrom's and they look down and, oh my, 1914, a firefighter fell to his death at this very site, and he was only 27 years old, and he, was on the department for 3 months, and, just the tragedy of that, and, his family losing him and his parents losing him, and just hopefully that people would have a moment's thought about that, to think that there were these firefighters that had made this sacrifice, and have people understand a little bit about the history of Spokane and of their fire department. Gathered a committee of people, my kids, my wife, my friends, friends at the station, other friends on the job who've come together to help me gather the information for this, because that's been really the biggest project. And working on through genealogy, finding out who these people were. My daughter hooked up with the Spokane Genealogy Society, and they have really helped us find current family, people who are alive. We found a family of a firefighter that died in 1909. Was only on the job for 9 months. It's really been a neat experience to find these people. We had another family of Charles Bunnell, who was an alarm operator that died of a heart attack. When we contacted him, when the committee contacted him, he didn't know his grandpa was a firefighter.
I think this is a wonderful thing, not just for my grandfather, but for all the fallen firefighters, and that the families can reconnect. The community, I think this is great for the community to see the honors that are being done for those who have passed away, and like I say, with all the firemen that show up here too, that's just such a great event.
There's 17 firefighters that have died in the line of duty, so we're doing a plaque for each one of them. We have 13 of the plaques installed. We've done dedications for 8 of them. In the spring, we'll install the last 4 plaques. They're not made yet. We're still doing some research on those final 4. And the last plaque we're going to do is for the first firefighter who died in the line of duty. It was a captain, 4 years on the department. 1894 was a captain on the department. Chapman was on ladder 2, or truck 2 at the time. And we hope to have a big kind of final dedication with him and include everybody else.